kind of search for the consistency that you're looking for here, is there one or two things you're trying to hone in on right now to kind of avoid maybe some of the dips like that happened against Phoenix? Or
yeah, I mean, just staying solid on the defensive end and then getting into action and stuff on the offensive side. I mean, I think a lot of us were just tired for real, and it kind of showed, and we kind of expressed that a little bit on the bench as well. So I think we were just a little tired, and that comes about in an 82-game season. That's what happens. I mean, but you still got to put your best foot forward and try to pull out the energy any way, shape, or form.
Was a game like that easier to chalk up in terms of you guys do just miss a lot of shots that you normally make, or how do you process that in a long season?
I mean, you got to just kind of stick with it. I mean, it's one of those things where you're going through a slump or you're just tired, fatigued, it's just one of those things you just got to stick it through and, kind of got to compete at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, they're not going to just move the game, so it's kind of, you got to dig it out and compete still, so.
The Wolves right now they're 28th in bench minutes and 28th in bench points. Last year you had Dante, who's now obviously a starter, and Nikhil here. Is there any more pressure on you without that, combination of people coming in that are scorers beside yourself?
Yeah, no. I mean, we got scorers on the bench, but we got to get them, going and get them to learn the plays and all that, the actions and the defensive schemes and all that type of stuff. So it's that, and then on defense, on offense, it kind of put the best player on me in certain instances, whether regarding or whether we playing like Phoenix, they had on me, Dylan Brooks on me. I guess he's one of their best defenders. So just trying to manipulate that in any way, shape, or form, and trying to compete against that. I mean, it's a combination of both. But I think younger guys are they're coming up and they're learning. So
you pretty much know on a given night what it's going to look like, how many minutes you're going to play, what's going to happen.
Huh?
You pretty much know every given night who's going to guard you, how many minutes you're going to get, or do you not know?
Not really. I don't really know. I think it just comes in whatever situation and whatever team we're playing. I really don't know.
You're talking about players learning the plays, or knowing what to do out there. They're playing high school, college. It's like a specific play, X, Y, Z. Is what doing. What you guys are doing is more like
open
concepts,
yeah.
Right? What is it like to learn?
I think it comes within time, especially with being on this team. I've been on a team long enough where I know where to be, how to do it. I know Jaden's position. I know different. I kind of put it in positionless basketball for us, and kind of like what you said, it's concepts. You just understanding and knowing, where to be at the right time and how to do it, X, Y, and Z. So I think they're still kind of honing in on those things and understanding it's a little bit of that within X and O's, but then also within being yourself. So I think it's a combination of a bunch of things for the younger guys who's trying to, come in and help us.
You guys say you're tired of a season like this. How do you, as a team, collectively try to find that? Do you stay away from the gym? I know guys get to the gym.
Yes. Different people have different, ways they go about it. I think yesterday we just had a blackout day. I think today we came in pretty much with a lot of juice, and sometimes it's just as simple as that, So I think just taking a day off or having a mental day or, getting treatment or massage, whatever the case may be, cold tub, whatever, to each his own. But, I think I said, I think yesterday we took the day off. Most of us took the day off. I don't know who came in, who didn't, but I did. I took the day off, and I was able to come in and have a lot of juice today in practice. And even if this was a game day, it would have shown as well. So I think it could be as simple as that sometimes.
Now, going back to what Dane was asking, how long did it take you to feel comfortable, in the system and being able to make the reads on your own a little bit and just react to what you're seeing out there?
Maybe the last 3 years for real. But it's also your position and what you're facing and so forth and so on too. So it's for me, I've been in the system for 7 years, but I've also had to learn for 4 years before I really became comfortable and became myself. So, like I said before, though, everybody's different. Rob might learn faster than me, or TJ might learn faster than me. Everybody's different. So it just whoever can understand and help us the fastest, or not the fastest, but have the most impact, I mean, they're going to play. That's just how it is for any team.
Naz, what do you think of the West? Obviously, Oklahoma City's the answer for whoever is chasing right now. But in general, trades were made last year before the playoffs, etc. Those people are still on rosters. What do you think of this conference relative to years past and what it's going to be like?
It's always a crazy conference. Like you said, besides OKC, everybody's 8, 9, 10 losses and more. So, I mean, it's a battle of the West. I love the West. I like being in the West a lot. I mean, I think it's a lot of competition, a lot of great players in the West. It's always, to me, it's always going to be, well, since I've been in the league, it's always going to be one of those conferences where, it's loaded. And it's always going to be wide open. You never know who's going to win. Utah could beat, OKC. You never know. It's always going to be one of those situations or scenarios in the Western Conference or Western Conference.
I hate to keep bringing you back to Dane's question, but just like learning all of that information, getting comfortable on the floor, like how much of that is like confidence to be like sure of yourself that you're actually making
a lot of it, because you, like you said, you want to make sure you're making the right decisions and confident. Even if you decide to, let's say, break the play, or whatever, you want to be confident in yourself that you can do so. So a lot of that is confidence as well. I think a big part of that is actually confidence. Like I said, and you want to make sure that you put yourself in the best position to succeed while helping the team win too. So,
as you played in
last one, guys,
10-minute roles, 20-minute roles, 30-minute roles, like on a night-to-night basis, what's the difference, like preparing or performing, and having a different set of minutes that you're playing?
Prepare the same. You never know what's coming. Julius can go crazy one night. I gotta let him rock. You know what I'm saying? So, or Rudy could do 20 and 20 like he did against Lakers. You never know. You just always prepare for whatever. My number might be called. I gotta get stops. I gotta score the basket, score the ball, and help us get into offense. We just got. I think preparing the same way each and every way. You don't never want to. For me, anyway, I never want to switch up any type of routines or preparing any differently just because a scenario might change, or Julius or Rudy might be out, or Rudy might go out like he did the other night. You kind of just gotta be ready to have that readiness, and that's kind of something that I've had throughout the 7 years that I've played. So.
Great. Thanks, Nas.